got some avocados do's and avocado don'ts. The first is something that we probably shouldn't do, which is to pair avocados with fats all the time.
Right.
Why is that a problem?
So that's the good way. Well, Dr. Oz breaking down the avocado frenzy on his show.
The doctor explores the positive attributes to eating and drinking in his new book, Food Can Fix It. Good to see you, Dr. Oz.
Good to see you as well.
Natalie was just saying, you look extra fit. Is something going on?
You know, I'm so happy in my life, and I think that what we don't appreciate, and listen, I wrote Food Can Fix It because it's not just about the nutrients in the foods, it's about the emotional part that it gives you as well. But if you're in a good place in your life, it's a lot easier to feel good and then behave that way as well. So I'm happy, Daphne's about to have a baby.
Any day now,
right?
Her third.
Congrats.
And shows, it's a time in my life when I can look back and say, here are all the things that I've done okay. Because we beat ourselves up for all the mistakes we make. We focus on those. So it's sort of nice just sort of kick back and say, you know what? We're blessed in where we are, wherever we are in our lives.
You do something neat when a baby's born. What do you do with the other siblings?
So I love videotaping the siblings when they meet their new one. Because for the next 80 years, hopefully, they're going to be best friends. Long after we're gone, then they're squabbling and fighting. It's that little first. Imagine the first moment you meet your best friend. You don't even know it usually. In this case, you sort of know it. It's going to happen.
That's great.
So Friday or Saturday, that's what's going to be going on in the Oz household.
Congrats. We're so excited for you. But let's talk about this book, too, because this is a great book. You say food can fix it. What's with the avocado? Like, I love my avocado. Can I not have avocado with everything?
You can actually. Avocado is a star of the show today, my show. And so the avocado role in American diets has changed dramatically. A generation ago, we had a little bit of avocado. In some parts of the country, it was popular, but it's increased about 600% in consumption over the last 40 years. But there's some mistakes we make. Avocado is a perfect fat. It is the ideal fat to have, but not if you're eating it with other fats. So use it to replace fat. So use it in place of the mayonnaise in a sandwich. Use it instead of butter on a piece of toast. You can cook with it. You can do all kinds of fun things with it. But we don't actually take advantage of that benefit. And part of what we learn with food is that it does change the way we think about everything in our environment. And listen, I'll put it up there. There's nothing healthier than laughing with your friends over food. So I'm not a food Nazi. Go ahead and enjoy it once in a while. But your standard approach ought to be more clever with how you use food. Because our ancestors celebrated around food. Food was part of their spiritual well-being. How it smelled, how it felt, the temperature. I mean, chicken soup works not just because it's got prostaglandins in it, but because it's got steam that mobilizes the mucus in your nose. So our moms knew this, right? In fact, I dedicate the book to the moms of America.
I love your dedication there.
Because they always knew food could fix it.
What's your guilty pleasure? If you're going to eat something that you're just craving, what is it?
Well, I crave dark chocolate. My afternoon go-to is 70% cocoa chocolate, but I put it with nuts.
Ooh,
which is,
like
to me,
almonds.
Almonds are the best. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, like dark chocolate almonds.
Yes.
Those are my favorite.
But some might say that's not really guilty pleasure. The real one that I fall for, a German chocolate cake, which is what I had for Thanksgiving.
Ooh.
That's
German chocolate
delicious.
cake.
Always adored it since I was a little boy.
We saw a picture with you with your mom there, just up there, and here's your family.
Look,
and
is that
you
little
talk
you?
about
That's
how
me.
moms know really the foods that are good for you. I mean, I think mom's chicken soup is always what cures you, right? And I think this book kind of taps into that. You've got different diet plans, but it's going back to like the basics.
What we forgot along the way is that there were little insights that over time moms picked up that worked in our lives. Chicken soup being the obvious one, but there's so many other ones. And food has always had a unique ability to change our mood, affect our intestines. Listen, there's more bacteria in our gut than cells in our body. So if you don't feed your gut the right things, you're going to not make the hormones that make you feel happy. You're not going to make the hormones that make you study more effectively or focus or be intimate with your partner. And so there's a beauty and elegance to food, but we forgot that and started to think about it only in the course of nutrient composition. And yeah, I want to talk about that. I'm a doctor. I love that stuff. But medicine fell behind food. We didn't appreciate why it worked, so we discounted it. Now it's caught up. Now we actually know exactly why these different foods affect you in very profound ways. And I'll make it real simple. Eat foods that come out of the ground looking the way they look when you eat them. That is actually the simplest advice you could ever give. It applies to almost everything.
But it can be expensive. I think that's the only drawback. That nowadays, the bad stuff is so cheap.
Yeah, we make that mistake in America. We subsidize bad foods, and then we buy bad foods. I shouldn't say bad foods, foods that aren't as good for us. But you can eat really healthy foods. I'll give you an example. Produce. Now, we're in Los Angeles right now, so you can find produce pretty comfortably. But in many parts of the country, where I'm from in New York, it gets a little expensive. But frozen vegetables and fruits work really, really well. They are harvested when they're ripe. They've got about 90% of the nutrient value. They're very inexpensive. You don't have any wastage. So if you can eat healthily, and part of what I try to do in Food Can Fix It, I think the reason it's a New York Times bestseller is not because I speak to all the little, sophisticated elite. It's because the average person says, oh my goodness, I can afford that. I can really do that today in my life, and I'll start feeling like I need to feel right this second.
There's so many temptations, though, this time of year. It's the holidays.
Do it. Look, why be lonely?
Yeah.
You want to enjoy food, celebrate around food as part of our society and our culture. No one wants to go on a diet over, the holiday season, but you can do the right things in between those parties. So you're not lonely and isolated during the fun times, but you're still doing your best at other times. And I put a 3-day cleanse in this thing.
Okay, wait, hold tight because we want to talk about the 3-day as well as, according to my notes, wine is a health food.
Yes.
And so that is why we love the Good Doc. More with Dr. Oz coming up next.
We'll find out.
Everything in moderation, though, right? That's like one glass.
Not that.
Here is America's favorite on-air doctor, the one and only Dr. Oz.
Okay, that is cool. Dr. Oz kicked off the holiday season last night as the Grand Marshal of the Hollywood Christmas Parade. We're here talking about his new book, Food Can Fix It. But look at what you were given.
I got to applaud the Chamber of Commerce in Hollywood because this is really a great certificate. Usually you get these things that printed out. What are you going to do with them? I felt like the Wizard of Oz. I thought they were going to pay the thing, with little golden bricks. Well, God bless you. But I got someone, and it's for Toys for Tots.
I love
and
that.
Real quick, 70 years ago, a Marine, a major, actually his wife came home and said, I want to give away these Raggedy Anns. There's no way to give away toys to kids. And the Marine Corps, God bless them, defend them overseas, they created Toys for Tots. And it is a wonderful opportunity. You all remember your first toy?
Oh, yeah.
Right? I mean, it's just so cool that they actually made a way for that to happen. And it's a super charity, and I was blessed to be the Grand Marshal. So thank everybody for
That's awesome.
Oh, that's amazing. Well, that's like a proclamation. You need that framed and, up in your office somewhere.
Well, your mayor kind of gave it to me. Believe me, I did not let go of it the entire time. I carried it on my lap in that car.
I love that you brought it for us.
Well, let's talk about the book again, because you've got a 3-day plan that we're all like, we're doing that and there's a 21-day plan as well, but that's maybe for January when you're all back on.
This time of year, you don't want to be isolated and going on a diet. When we survey our audience, the number one complaint they have is they get lonely on diets because they can't hang with their friends. So listen, go out, it's the holidays. There's nothing more healthy in your life than having a good time with people. So the food can be part of that. Don't let it get in the way of that. But in between those events, it's a 3-day plan. It's super straightforward. Basically lean green, lots of vegetables, and we have all the dishes in there. But the foundation, this is what I do personally, is my wife's vegetable soup, which is a very hearty broth that you can use when you get home late at night. Make it right now, freeze it in little aliquots. You can break it out and warm it up when you need it. It is the best way of quenching appetite. And the big mistake people make with cleanses and detoxes is they think they have to starve themselves. Wrong. Most people in America right now are malnourished. We're eating junk. Especially around the holidays when sweets take the place of nutrients, they hurt yourself. So instead, get nutrients in your detoxes, but just rest your organs. So I want the broth because I don't want your intestines having to work overtime. I want your liver feeling resuscitated. That's our major detoxifying organ. You want your body to feel splendid, not starved.
I love that. In 3 days, anybody can do something for 3 days. What about the wine? I was teasing about it, but is wine a health food?
They were fighting like cats and dogs. We went to commercial. They were scratching at each other. You thought that wrestling match you witnessed earlier was it? So, the thing about, first of all alcohol is healthy in moderation. Women get to have 1 shot or glass a day, men twice, because we have an enzyme in our stomach that breaks down alcohol. But the alcohol you drink doesn't really matter that much. Red wine is about 10% better than any other alcohol because of the resveratrol that's in the grape skin. But white wine, I like mojitos. In fact, I think mojitos are a great drink for the holidays because they're low in calorie. You want to shy away from...
Do they have a lot of sugar? No.
No, you don't have to make them with sugar. People add them, you don't have to. You can muddle it any way you want. And I actually like the alcohol taste itself, so I don't try to cover it up by making a daiquiri or a pina colada out of it. And I think if you drink your alcohol, that's the other rule, by the way, is don't be a two-fisted drinker or eater, right? You're supposed to, for the holidays, shake people's hands. So keep one hand with the drink or the food, and the other one ought to be out there to socialize.
And you said the drinks to shy away from are probably the ones that you mix, have all the mixes and that
The things that you put in your drink to camouflage it. Coffee, you put cream and a milkshake basically in there, right? Which many Americans did this morning. Your mixed drinks, same thing. If you don't like the taste of the alcohol itself, you probably shouldn't be drinking that alcohol. But there's plenty of alcohol, actual alcohol that women would like. And there's all kinds of new specialty alcohols out there where you take a vodka or gin or a rum and you just add a little something to it that gives it an herbal or savory flavor. So you can save yourself hundreds of calories for a drink. And that way you get the drink that you want, the socialization that you desire, and your food is fixing it. By the way, alcohol is one of the best ways to fix your body up. And it's a very subtle, elegant way of doing it that we don't usually think about. But it's a part of human culture for a reason. We didn't back our way into this.
Yeah.
Alcohol's a way to fix the body up.
How do you feel about spicy tequila?
I love spicy tequila.
See, I knew I loved the doc.
Good for you.
It's still, but it's that's the way we should. We infantilize our taste buds by pushing sugar so hard. Now, why is sugar such a big part of our diet? It's addictive. Hits your brain like crack cocaine. So the first thing of any detox or any plan, the foundation of Food Can Fix It is make the other foods taste so darn good. You don't want to go for the sugar and the salt, which are designed specifically in processed foods to get you to buy more of them. We're better than that. And I'll tell you what, the big manufacturers, they don't want to make that stuff anymore. They'll make the stuff that we want. We vote with our pocketbooks 3 times a day. Use your pocketbook. You have a voice. This is true. We're seeing it especially now in an era of sexual harassment. You're the only one putting your hand up. It's a problem. But we all put our hands up together, right? Women especially, you make a chain, an impenetrable boundary to goodness. And that's what you want.
Okay, what about exercise? Where does that figure in? I mean, you have to exercise a little bit every day, as the good doctor always orders?
So I exercise personally. I mean, I played football in college. I love sports. It's been a big part of my life, but I don't think you can lose weight with exercise. In fact, I know you really can't. You can keep your weight down with exercise. Think about it.
So interesting, because most people for New Year's, all they want is lose weight. They're going to do some exercise.
I mean, you run for a half an hour on the treadmill, you burn, a piece of bread worth of calories. That doesn't work that way. But you want to exercise for other reasons. It's good for your heart. I'm a heart specialist. That's definitely proven. It's associated with longevity. Look around the world, people live a long time. They always get daily rigorous activity, but don't do it to lose weight. Eat less. Eat food. Don't forget less. Eat the foods you love, that you adore so much, you want to have them anyway, may happen to be good for you. That's how you lose weight. And it's not just for weight loss, it's for energy, which is the number 1 complaint I hear from folks. If you everyone right now, sit back, Google in before you go cyber shopping, why am I? Your Google browser will autocomplete it, so tired. It's not about spiritual meaning. It's not about finding a good deal. It's why am I so tired? So it's good for immune problems. It's great for all the health issues, the aches and pains, the energy we complain about. But the most important thing about food is respecting its sacredness. So when you get that right and you can match the science with it, which is where we are now in America, then you can figure out the weight loss problem pretty easily. And we are heavy in America because we're stressed primarily. And when we get stressed out, we release hormones similar to those that we would release if you were in a famine, a chronic famine.
Wow.
And what happens in a chronic famine? Well, a chronic famine, you got to eat food, and lots of it. Foods you don't even like. And so your hormones tell you to eat the food and then store it in your belly. Whenever you see someone whose waist size has gotten large, you should automatically in your mind think they're stressed. They may not know it, but they're stressed because their hormones are getting them to store the fat because they think there's a famine coming.
Well, good with New Year's coming, everybody changes the way they do. So always good to have the good doc here.
We've got our book.
Good luck to Daphne. We can't wait to see about the new
I'll
baby.
send you a picture.
Send us a pic.
All right,
Seriously,
well,
do.
the doctor's book, Food Can Fix It, is available right now.